I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that in my niche, there are millions of videos and people already with big brands. So, how can I, as a YouTube entrepreneur or as a small or new YouTube entrepreneur, stand out in a big, crowded niche? The answer is you absolutely can. How? With branding. So, branding is the best way to stand out in a crowded niche. And YouTube is one of the best platforms to build your online personal brand because it has three things going for it. It is media rich, which means you're creating video content, audio content, image content, and text transcripts. It's personality rich because your persona jumps out on screen and people get a sense of who you are. And it's discovery rich because it's backed by Google's AI and search and finding features. So it gives you a great chance to bubble up and get found and get discovered. So let's talk about specific items that you can do to build your brand on YouTube. I want you to take notes and I want you to be very involved in the comments because I'm going to ask you specific questions and you are going to be giving me specific answers as we build your brand together right now. So, are you ready? Hey entrepreneur, it's Salma Jafri from salmajafri.com and you are in the right place if you want to grow your personal brand with video. Hit the red subscribe button and the bell and you're the first to know when I upload new content. Now I upload videos every single Tuesday around 6 to 7 p.m. local time for me, which is about 9 a.m. EST. And I publish regularly every single week on a Tuesday at the same time. And there must be a reason why I'm doing that, right? And the big reason is, which is also point number one that I want you to take away from this video, is building trust. Now, a brand needs to build trust. And the number one way that you can build trust on YouTube is through consistent content creation. So if you mark out a day and a time and give yourself that accountability that I will be creating a weekly video. I'm not asking you to do too much, just once a week, but give yourself a day that you're going to publish and also for extra accountability, a time that you're going to publish. And what I want you to do right now is think about what is a day and a time that you can manage and you think that your audience would be online. Maybe you want to experiment with this a little bit, but here's what I want you to do. Action step number one. In the comments below, put down a day and a time that you think you want to get regular, consistent content out on a weekly basis. What? I'm waiting. Go and do it right now. All right. Hopefully you've done that. I will be in the comments checking. The second thing I want you to do is to be a brand that is recognizable, you need to be instantly recognizable. And that means having the same profile picture across all of your social media profiles, and any place that you're online. So take a look at all the online platforms that you're building or all the social media channels that you are on right now. Maybe it's 1 or 2 or 5 or 6. Go take a look at them. And what I want you to do is upload the exact same profile picture on all of your social media channels. If you've already done that, comment done down below. And if you're going to do it right after watching this video, then comment will do. All right, step 3 that I want you to take is I want you to have a repeatable, repetitive intro. So what does that do? It establishes your credibility as a brand. Now, I made a whole video, a separate video on this, which was credibility triggers. So I'm going to link that up right over here. You can go watch that. And that's going to show you how to put together your YouTube intro. But what I want you to do today is commit to memorizing your intro. Just needs to be 1 or 2 lines, and it needs to lead with why you are an authority on the subject that you're presenting on your channel. So it could be something as simple as a book you've published or a website you own or number of years you've studied this topic or clients you've helped along with this problem. Whatever it is, I want you to commit to memorizing it. And once you commit to that, I want you to go in the comments and say, my intro is memorized. All right, now we're on step 4. And the thing that I want you to do now is think about your brand as a visual identity. So people associate with colors and fonts on an immediate basis. And you know how I'm a big proponent of using colors and fonts. You see that my purple branding all over the place, right? But do you know that I go a step further and I try to live my brand? So it's not just about what you see on YouTube. It's about when I'm building my home studio, I'm deciding what shade of purple and what colors go with it. It's when I'm getting my hair dyed and I want like really subtle purple highlights. Like it's all the little things that I'm thinking about. How can I live my brand? It's not just color, but what does it mean to me? So the color means creative and fun to me. And that's something that I live my brand by. I try to be as creative as possible. I try to have as much fun as possible in the creative process. And I also try to be as valuable as possible. So I like high value, high creativity, and having fun with everything that I'm doing. And so those are the three words that I associate my entire branding with: creativity, fun, and high value. So what I want you to do is think about your personality, your colors, your fonts, and all that stuff, and think about, can you encapsulate that in just 3 words? And put those 3 words, you guessed it, down in the comments below. What 3 words encapsulate your brand? I want to know. Step 5 is pretty easy if you're already doing it, which is to have your social media handles be the same across all of your content. So it's really easy for me to say to somebody, I'm Salma Jafri everywhere, whether it's on LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, right? Or my email. So it's all the same. And if you can grab a social media handle that you can use everywhere, it just makes branding so much easier, quicker, more memorable, more instantly recognizable. So let me know in the comments what your social media handle is across all your social media platforms. Number 6 is your distinctive style. So you could take style to mean a couple of different things: how you look, how you dress, how you talk, but I really want to focus in on your communication style. So if you've noticed, anytime I get like a weird or a funny remark in the comment section, I'm okay with laughing at myself. I don't take it too seriously, right? I like to be fun, but I also like to be not taking my brand so seriously that it's like, oh my God, like I'm all serious. No, I'm not, right? So my communication style shows that I'm willing to laugh at myself. I'm willing to recognize that I don't know everything. I'm willing to give value wherever I can. So these are some of the things that I've realized about my brand as I work on my brand. So what I want you to think about is, what one word describes your communication style? So for me, it would be, and this is more of a phrase, it's not to take everything seriously. What would describe how you communicate with people who come to your channel, who comment on your channel, who want to interact with you, and maybe want to do business with you one day? How do you communicate with them? What is your style? What one word describes that? Put it in the comments below. If you're looking to build a standout brand on YouTube, I've got just the thing for you. Go and watch my YouTube masterclass, 30 minutes, and that's going to give you the 3 essential things you should be doing to build your brand on YouTube. I'll drop a link in the description below. Remember to go after what you want and build a brand you love, because you can be the media.